Hey, Cross, when are you going to engagement farm or marathon? Let's just pump the brakes real quick, okay? First up, do you guys think I've been engagement farming marathon?
Well,
or rage baiting, sensationalizing things? Do you think that
no.
I've been
okay. No.
Getting in here?
Yeah.
Breaking it off into marathon for the past, I don't know, month. Yes? Scaro does? All right, well, listen, here's the thing. Maybe we have. And honestly, it's been something that I've been
shit, one second.
On for the past few days. Truly. I've sat down, I thought to myself, could we in fact...
Does this man use light mode windows? That's fucking crazy. Okay, forget literally everything I've ever said about Cross. None of it matters. This psychopath uses light mode windows. Look at this shit. What the fuck is this?
Truly. I've sat down, I thought to myself, could we in fact be rage baiting? Could we been sensationalizing things? And for that, guys, I think that it takes a moment to really reflect over what we've put on the channel and ask ourselves, should we make some actual tangible changes here that can keep that from occurring anymore? The video I'm talking about, by the way, no hate to Scaro.
Oh no, it's over, bro. I'm gonna get so many death threats. What have you done?
We did make this video the other day.
It's over, bro.
Cancer.
It's over.
Marathon would not launch at 2025.
They're gonna find out where I live.
I will say is a bold stance to take. Because, I mean, all we know is that the marketing plans have been canceled, and that means nothing.
Cross, this is what I'm fucking talking about. That's not even what the quote says, bro. That was the whole point of the fucking video. It was literally the entire fucking point of at least the second half of the video.
It's this type of bait, man, that really sets the community up. That really gets the toxicity going. And I want you guys to know that I really do want to be better here. So if you guys don't mind, I actually do want to just kind of go through a few things that we could possibly do to just kind of clean this up and see if we can make some of these changes. We'll replace this thumbnail. We thought about this. I think this
fucker, this absolute fucker, bro.
Shows that we're potentially showing or turning a new leaf. I don't know. We do have this one. This one is threatening to need a little... A lot of this really got started this past weekend because we read an article from Marathon Bulletin. I guess the question is, do you think the writer for Destiny Bulletin and Marathon Bulletin, do they engagement form?
Yes!
Too high. The point is, we do tend to read a lot of articles here. And, you know, Destiny Bulletin, Marathon Bulletin, amongst a number of different sources pops up for us on a regular basis. And is some of it a little rage baity at times? Absolutely. But it does make for some good entertainment. This has led...
That's the key. That is the key, ladies and gentlemen. And this is not just a video game discussion. This is a societal discussion. Because people do not have the ability to discern the difference between actual, like, factual reporting and sensationalized stuff that is just meant to get your clicks. And sure, there's a gradient there, and some people do both. But it is overwhelmingly apparent that people have, as you know, news has become more and more entertainment, people have lost the ability to like think critically about things. We have literally, this is a fight that we've been fighting for the last like 3 decades in the United States. They literally made one of the best comedy movies of all time about it in The Anchorman, okay? It is a huge problem. And so, like, of course I don't have a problem with Cross being an entertainer. I definitely do not. But when Cross showcases someone who clearly crosses that line of sensationalism time and time and time again on such a consistent basis, that for me is when it becomes a little bit of like a misuse of a platform in my opinion. So that's like really like I said in the original video, like plenty of people did it. I knew I was gonna make that video off of someone. Cross just happened to like eat the fucking Destiny Bulletin bullshit up that time. I don't fucking care if they delay the game. I want the game to be as good as possible. I think it's got a lot of promise. It needs a fuck ton of work, and if the people making the game think it should be delayed, then I hope it's delayed. Okay? I do not like blatant sensationalized hate bait and that sort of activity being propped up on a pedestal and celebrated within my community. That's what I don't like. Okay, but it's not just his fault. No, I know. And once again, I consider Cross a friend. I have a lot of respect for Cross, okay? This is just the first example I found talking about that article. That's it. That is the only, it had nothing to do with who did it.
Honestly, that fucking live stream from what, a week ago, 2 weeks ago? That was too easy, man. It was pure cinema.
In a year or two, maybe not even that long, but in a year or two, I bet a lot of Bungie people affiliated here are gonna think that's the funniest shit ever. Cause those are like genuinely good memes. You know what I mean? About a terrible situation, but genuinely like very creative internet memes. Like, what are the fucking chances you can say the Art Raiders is the most circumstantially like fucking coincidental meme that you were able to make at this point in time, and it's funny as fuck. Okay, it's pretty good.
2 moments later.
So you're gonna still keep rage baiting? You know what? We need to change our YouTube channel to Across Rage Baiting Gaming or something at this point. Are we gonna keep rage baiting? Here's the thing. I want to say this as respectfully as I can for those that have an issue with the threading of the needle when it comes to.
He's gonna say lick
baiting.
my ass.
I want you to start from the front of my ass. Work your way to the back.
All right,
but
buddy.
before you get there, I want you to stop and give me that side to side.
Slap that like button like your mama told you.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. This fucking guy. All right, I need a clickbait title and thumbnail that makes it look like I won.